Because as you can imagine, when they were being very strict on things, and we have one of the biggest schools in the area, there was a lot of attention of nobody grappling, nobody wrestling with each other, close contact. We don't know a lot about this thing, and caution, right? So we were closed for quite a bit. Unfortunately, I started to get really depressed because martial arts is my life. I've been doing martial arts like 5 days a week since I was 10 years old. So coming up on 35 years, right? So that for me was a big blow. I watch a streamer called Dr. Disrespect. You have a little familiarity. I heard about this guy on one of Dr. Disrespect's streams. Started watching his videos, the positivity, the message he was putting out, all of that really appealed to me, really helped me in those dark times. And I saw the crossover, the correlation between martial arts, between BJJ, grappling, and arm wrestling. It intrigued my brain. And then I got into it, we started communicating, sparked a little interaction there, started to develop this idea of doing this. So this was conceived about a little over 2 years ago, I think was when we first started talking about it. And to see it become a reality is surreal. So before we get started, I just want to thank everybody that's here supporting. This took a lot to put together, and to see this kind of support and love and this kind of turnout, it's amazing to me. So without further ado, you know who this guy is. Devon, No Limits, Larratt. Thank you, buddy.
All right, guys. I'll just echo a bunch of James's words. Huge thanks to this dude for putting this together. I know that there are so many similarities between the fight community and the arm wrestling community, especially jiu-jitsu. So I think that there's a lot of opportunity for our families to grow together. So that's one of the reasons why I'm here. Thank you to every single one of you guys who showed up. We are gonna have a blast today. I'll just, I guess, I'll kind of go over kind of the ground rules of what I want to accomplish. We're going to spend a lot of time on the tables, guys. A lot of time on tables. This is a seminar for sure. I know we've said, you know, there's a certain time it's going to end. We will all be hamburger by the time this is done. Let's be safe, okay? I don't want any broken arms.
I don't either.
I don't want any pulled
You did the
stuff.
waiver though. But I don't want to test the validity of that waiver.
Right. So ground rules, guys. Senior guy holds. Senior guy holds. Junior guy works. Okay. I never have a problem with anything two consenting adults do between each other. Lots of communication. Okay. Talk to each other. This is the biggest thing that our sport gives us is meet people, talk to people, form connections. You need to talk to each other so that you can have the best interaction possible on that table. So the way it'll kind of go is I'll talk for a bit, we'll go on the tables. Talk for a bit, go on tables. It's my goal to pull every single one of you. It's going to be hard before I leave. So I guess the overriding principles that I want to hit on today is how to make practice better, how to make your club experience better, and we'll talk about arm wrestling. We'll talk about primarily the openings, okay? Like, I've thought a lot about chess, and I'm a terrible chess player. Really, really bad, okay? But I understand it enough to understand how openings win everything in sports. They win in every single sport. You have your openings down tight, and you win, okay? You control the center of the table in arm wrestling. You have your opening pressures, your fundamentals down, you will win, okay? So today, we're gonna keep on coming back to a single idea. And the idea is, oh damn, I forgot it. The idea is all about who is holding on to who, okay? Make the other person come to you. Creation, the high hook, height, okay, regripping. Okay, these ideas are central to arm wrestling victory, okay? I want to get if I can improve your opening, make you think arm wrestling's cooler, make you want to go to practice more, then we have done our job, okay? All right, so when you talk about arm wrestling, a lot of things happen before they say go, after they say go. Oh, and guys, I'm going to use my boy a lot, okay? Everybody say hi to Auden, all right? Auden has been arm wrestling since he was like inside Jody, okay? All right, he's been arm wrestling a long time. He's been around arm wrestling his whole life. He knows exactly what's up. He's a wounded bird right now, okay? We dislocated his shoulder, okay? But so he's a right-handed guy. So I'll use him as kind of my demo guy a lot. If you get he's a good example though. If you get an injury, you don't stop. You just work around it. Okay, so come on up. So a lot of arm wrestling is about efficiency, about attacking weakness. Okay, arm wrestling, you know where you're strong. Okay, you know you're strong. Wrist bent, got your pronation, shoulder in, everything's good. But you want to think about weakness. Attack weakness. Weakness is the same in like, I think it's the same in everybody. I could say 99%, but I think it's all the same. It's fingers and pronation. These two things, fingers, pronation. Okay, so you want to get in the other person's fingers. There's these lines, okay, that I want you to think about today. Okay, 2 lines. It's very simple. There's this line. See this line right here? Everybody see it? Okay, that's the thumb, okay? This thumb line is basically your pry into the person's hand, okay? Look at me shaking. All right, that's bang energy right there. On a basically empty stomach, okay? All right, so anytime possible that you can get this line higher up, like if Auden just lifts his thumb just a little bit, okay? It's better when we're talking about hand control, okay? Anytime, okay? You want to be lifting all the time, higher up. Okay, make the person come to you. So there's 2 lines. There's this line, and then there's my line. So you always want to be higher and deeper. Okay, so make the person come to you. And this is something I talk about all the time. It's cat string theory. So you got anybody ever heard of this idea before, cat string? That's a good thing. That's a good thing. So nobody's read The Game by Neil Strauss, right? That's an even better thing. I like it when people say that. It's good. It means you're not a bunch of deviants. Okay, good. So the thing is people want what's just out of reach. Okay, you give somebody something that they want, normally they'll play with it for a while, they put it away. If it's way out of reach, they don't go for it. If it's just out of reach, people will normally, they'll try and grab it. And that's where the mistake is, okay? So basically what you're doing in arm wrestling a lot is you offer a person kind of a shit sandwich and you hope they eat it, okay? So a lot of times what I'll do is I will offer a grip, okay? And there we go, already done. I've already won the technical battle right there, okay? And it's done because, you see, what a person wants is they want the other person to hold on to them. By me lifting my thumb, and if he takes a grip on me, do you see the knuckle, my knuckle, the finger? It's a bad grip. It's a bad grip. You always want your finger as close to that knuckle as possible. And you can see the relation between the finger and the knuckle. This is going to determine a lot of times who has the better grip. So you show height. This is up. You lift your thumb as high as you can. You can even bend your wrist back and supinate just slightly. Okay, this is your entry. This is what you show somebody. This is being out of reach just slightly. If you show this grip, okay, and somebody tries to bite, what it is you do something that I call big thumb. Big thumb, okay? So when he tries to reach, I just slightly supinate, okay? He does not get as far around my hand as he would like, okay? That's it, that's it. This is such a simple thing, but it allows me to feel his fingers, okay? People will make this mistake. Golden rule of arm wrestling. You don't hold on to anything. You don't hold on to anybody, okay? And in arm wrestling and life, okay, you want the power position, you don't hold on, okay? You must make the person come to you. And if they won't, it's the straps, okay? I preach straps heavy because I know anything outside the straps, somebody's getting screwed over, okay? Guaranteed. Someone's getting screwed over if somebody's holding on to the other person. Okay, I really don't want to talk for really extended periods. We're gonna arm wrestle, we're gonna talk, we're gonna arm wrestle, we're gonna talk, and we'll do a lot of questions too. There's been a lot of times in my life when I've struggled with the priorities of arm wrestling. You only have so much energy, you only have so much time. Where do you put your focus? What do you focus on? Every time, arm wrestling's never left my mind. From the time I found arm wrestling, like in a professional sense when I was like 18, till now, I've been deeply in love with it. I don't know, I'm kind of crazy, but I've struggled, but I've always come back to the same principles. Rising, cupping, rolling. These three things I still believe should be most of your energy. But there's an icebreaker. There's the opening. There's the what is the single vector, the single attack that you can never walk away from. I used to think it was cupping. There's been times in my career when I've thought, no, it's a strap game, it's pronation. I'm 47 now. Keep on coming back to it. Ask me today, I'll tell you it's rising. You can't get away from it. It's the #1 opener. It's the basic principle of the whole sport. It's the basic idea. Who's holding on to who, okay? Rising, okay? And it's a small muscle, and it's so simple. This, up, up. You have more of this than the other person. They will have to hold on to you, or they'll have to go in the straps. Either way, bad news. Bad news. If you have more rising, you control the discussion, okay? Every day of your life, in some way, you must think, I need to have more rising. A, B, C, always be climbing. Always be climbing, okay? So, my training has evolved a lot over the years. Right now, I'll tell you, with all the data that I've consumed over my career, I'm to a point now where I arm wrestle. This is what I do because I like to arm wrestle. It's the best thing you can do. You want to get good at something, you do it. Arm wrestling is the best thing you can do. Supplemented with 1 RM rising, every chance you get rising and rolling. So what I do at my house is I have weights on my floor, okay, because it's easy for me. Whenever you organize your training, it has to be something that fits into your lifestyle. If you're a trucker, if you're a military dude, if you're a construction dude, whatever, you have to set up something in your life where it fits in so you can do it. I have a weight stack I go over, and with as perfect a form as I can do, because form is what you care about. You keep your knuckle high, and you do these lifts. Bang! 1 lift. That's it. Single lift. And I'm good. That's it. That's my workout. That's my workout. And I'll come back in like 15 or 20 minutes, and I'll do it again. And that's what I do all throughout the day right now on days that it makes sense. Okay, rising. All right, we're gonna break an arm wrestle. Is any single question before we do a quick break, and we'll be back here. All right, let's do it. Let's arm wrestle. Make sure, guys. Senior guy holds, junior guy works. Good position. We're gonna be here for hours. Don't blow your load round 1. And play in the straps, guys. Get in the straps. It's just better. It's better. Gotta go out for the head of the snake first, right? That's this dude. Yeah. You pull this guy? Yeah. That's a problem, right? Yeah. That's what I've heard. No. Yeah, I got a strap. Yeah. Got a whole fucking pocket full of straps. You go with strap?
Oh, yeah, we can.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily like it.
No?
I'm getting better at it.
I don't do anything without a strap. Nothing.
I'm getting better at it. Yeah, see how you kind of.
Nice, nice. Good.
Try that.
Yeah, it's bleeding, bleeding.
Anybody coming from the back? Let's go up front and check in.
I'm done. See you guys. I can tell right now it's gonna be a problem.
He's fresh. He just started, but he's built for it.
Oh my God. It's like Dmitry Salayev, this guy. Yeah.
All I got right.
Gotta straighten that table out. That's how I feel.
I already heard about him. Yeah, I got warned about him earlier. I was like, be careful.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Get in there, get in there. Yep. Good, good, good. Yeah. Yeah. Get bent, get all the way around it. All the way around it. Nice. Oh yeah. Stay away from that hook, man. That hook
I gotta get in there tight.
I learned my lesson in 2005. Yeah.
Wrist and pronate.
Long, right? Long.
Yeah.
Gonna run away a long way. We good, James? Yep. Good. Good. I'll flow with you a bit. Yeah. Pull up higher. Yeah. Stay close. Stay tall. Yeah. Watch this. Watch this. Get your elbows inside your body. You're a big dude, okay? This is gonna be one of your struggles. Post up hard. Yeah. Lift that. That's it. Good. 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 Arm wrestling. Yeah. I think your right and your left are real close.
Yeah.
Good. Good. Good.
Yeah,
Good.
left shoulder.
Level, you're.
I want to get this.
It's all strap. Yeah.
Keep it close to it.
You needed to strap an idol.
Say again?
You didn't need an idol.
No, not at all.
Keep
That was
elbow
light work.
close to your body.
Yeah.
Close to your body. That's it.
It's great. I love doing it. I love doing it. That's as close as it can get.
It's good. It's good. Keep your hand as long as you can. Yeah. Good. Get that elbow inside the body. Stand up. Stand up. Get that finger higher up. That's it. Finger higher up. Yes. Get the finger higher up, dude. That's it. Climb that hand. Climb the hand. Climb the hand. That's it. That's it, man. That's it. Way to red line. Yeah. Lift that thumb. Lift that thumb up. Lift that thumb when you read it. Yes. Yeah. And cover it again. Good. Get the elbow close to the body. Good. Good.
There's the secret right there.
Maximum effort right there.
What happened to your eye, bro?
Devon Larratt happened to my eye.
God damn.
That's Devon.
Oh, Lord.
There you go. Think about covering your thumb more. That's it. You can drive all the way to the front corner when you and regrip when you're up there. That's it. Now that's it. Good. Good. Yeah.
My pronation
Nice.
is my weak point. So
Good. Yeah. And cover, if you can, cover that thumb. Good. Cover your thumb. Cover it. Yes.
still stronger than that. So
Without?
yeah.
Nice. That's it. Good. Good. That's it. That's it. That's it. You can win this one. You can win it.
I'm slipping down. Oh, thanks.
Nice job.
How you doing, man? I'm doing great now. Good to see you. Holy shit, you got really big. You've always been big, but
How many did you say?
just thick ass. Big boy. That's good. Right on, man. Let's go, Sean. Damn, dude, you got big. Fucking asshole. Go. Get my throttle. Oh, dude, Derek, right? Alex. Don't select me. Especially that. Man, you look so big though. You look great, man. Keep it up. I can't believe how long your hair is.
I got nothing left.
Good job, Sean. Good job.
Thanks, sir.
Up high.
It's weird is I feel like I get more power when I know him.
Yeah. So you got it works.
I lose a lot. I feel like when my knuckles get high in the strap. Out of the strap, I'm better with my knuckle high. And in the strap, I feel like I get more.
I'll talk about that. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Good. Good. Good.
I don't think so.
Just keep that hand up. That's it.
Good. Yeah.
I still can't believe that.
Nice.
He doesn't get tired.
One more lefty and then I'm going to talk again. A little bit about rising, the importance of rising. We'll talk a little bit more about rising, and we're going to talk about gambits or giveaways or traps, okay? But this is actually, I'll tell you guys a quick story. This is not my first time in Washington. I've been in Washington a couple times. Most of you guys probably know one of the times with Jacob, wherever he is. My eyes are terrible. Yeah, that was 2004. Yeah, so we have a great history. Yeah, we go way back, so it's good to be back out here. I was actually here in Washington when I was 2, and I almost became a permanent resident. Very close. I was in Seattle with my parents. I was actually born in Victoria, and there's a train that goes to, what's the Seattle, like the, what is the big tower? Space Needle. There's some, yeah, there's some train that goes there. Anyways, I got on the train when I was like two. Yeah, and I went without my parents. I just got on that thing. Anyways, some lovely people from Washington took care of me until somehow my parents were able to find me. So I was almost adopted here. Yeah, but I don't know. Luckily I grew up in Canada. I don't know. Anyways, okay. So more on climbing. Okay, so to explain this idea, we're going to backstep a little bit into some of the rules of arm wrestling, okay? Very important rules of arm wrestling you always fall back on. And I'll kind of test the audience a little bit. Anybody ever heard me talk about the rules of arm wrestling? There's 3 rules. 3 rules, and they're kind of overriding rules when you talk about technique and mindset. Anybody know rule 1?
Watch your hand.
Always be strong.
Be strong. That's it. Be strong is the most simple yet complicated rule that there is in arm wrestling. Be strong, okay? But you have to understand, what does be strong mean as an arm wrestler? And really, it's about arm wrestling fundamentals, okay? Being strong means you control the top. You control your cup. You make it so the other person can't cup you. That's pronation. And you'd like to keep your arm inside your body, so a little bit of supination pressure. You basically got those pressures. That's being strong in arm wrestling, okay? And if you are stronger in those ways than your opponent, that's a great place to be, right? So that's why it's rule 1, and that's why you always focus on rule 1 above all other things in your homework and everything, okay? You be strong in arm wrestling, rise, cup, roll, inside the body, you're here. Everything where you lose from there, like the other guy is stronger, falls into rule 2, because you can win a match and not be the stronger guy. So rule 2, there's a couple different ways to explain it, but does anybody know rule 2?
Never fight a
Man, we got a smucker. And listen, you've never arm wrestled before. Today is your first day.
It's about a year.
About a year. Oh, I thought you said it was your first day, first practice.
No, about a year. First, yeah.
Thank you. What's your name?
David.
David. Good job, David. Right, never fight a losing battle. So what does that mean? Right? That means you are going to get overwhelmed in one of those things. Somebody's going to take it from you. And the thing is, if you keep fighting that same way, they will take that singular element or two elements or whatever they're beating you in, and they will bring you all the way to the pad. Okay? But arm wrestling has retreats in it. Right? So if you're fighting in a top roll with pronation and somebody is turning you in, if you keep fighting there, you're just going to go down. If you switch, right? Never fight a losing battle. Switch the way you're pulling. You stay in the game. You got to stop. You're in the game. And then what you do is you try and reclaim the center, which we'll get to later. But never fight a losing battle. Rule 3 is like the Jedi thing, okay? It's the hardest one. Rule 3 is the hardest one to master. Does anybody know Rule 3?
Never take what's being given to you.
Yeah, smart guys all over the place, right? Don't take what's being given to you. It's always a trap. Somebody gives you something, it is not a gift. It's a trap, okay? So this is where we're going to come to in rising, this Rule 3, okay? Now Rule 3 can be used even if you're weaker, if somehow the guy somehow believes that you're stronger, okay? But normally it's used by the guy who's actually stronger to completely dominate a dude who's trying to change things up, okay? So I'm going to explain it a little bit and thereby try to expand the concept of rising, okay? And how to prioritize rising throughout this game of arm wrestling, okay? So, and I'll steal you again, okay? Go righty, okay? So, first off, I'll show against the eager arm wrestler, okay? Against the eager arm wrestler. So, you are the eager arm wrestler, okay? So, we come to the table, just get a good grip, and just pin me, okay? Just pin me on top, okay. He's the stronger guy, okay? He's the stronger guy. Sometimes the guys realize they're the stronger guy and they're like, okay, I got this guy, no problem, okay? So the thing is sometimes they get over eager and they actually don't set up the steps of good technique. The first thing you want to accomplish if you're an outside arm wrestler, when I say outside arm wrestling, I mean attacking the fingers, okay? The first thing you want to accomplish is making them come to you, finding their fingers, making them come forward with their shoulder, right? If they're still running, you can't properly roll. If they're still pulling back, you cannot properly roll. As soon as they come forward, that sets up your roll, okay? But some people will be like, I'm stronger than this guy, I have got what I need, and I am holding on, and I'm gonna top roll. Okay, now in this case, what I can do, just go like quarter speed, okay? So what I'm gonna do is he's stronger than me, okay? So I'm just gonna ditch and I'm still gonna fight for rising, okay? So at some point, this match might stop, okay? If I just prioritize the rise, keep my rise, yeah, okay? So in this way, I'm the weaker guy. I've given away my cup. Okay, I've not really given away much else. Okay, they're top rolling, they're gonna take my cup, but they have started to roll before they've established the high ground. What he should do is he should, as soon as he sees me go like this, break into a regrip, climb over my hand. That would solve this whole problem for him, right? But if he makes the mistake of holding on to me, I'm in this game, okay? Now, to explain this from a different perspective, it's a gambit, okay? I give things away. One of the best things to give away in the game of arm wrestling is the left to right aspect, okay? How I win in this sport is I bring the match close to me. I would rather be here, this is a great place, I'm very happy here, than here. This is not so good. it's really not so good, right? So anytime I can bring the match close to me, I'm winning. So if I can give away this left to right, make him bite it, get the high hand, I am in this game. You guys see that? Okay, so a lot of people, when they arm wrestle, they're thinking up high, cup the wrist, inside the body, and I'm driving, right? In my opinion, okay, that's what you do when you know the victory's easy, okay? Against a peer, against somebody who's at your level or higher than you, you do that, you're gonna be in trouble. Establish who's holding on to who. Establish that, okay? Establish your height. Give away everything before you sacrifice your height. Straps is a little bit different, and we'll get into that, but height, 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 okay? So when you're pulling, okay, prioritize hand, prioritize coming towards you, okay, whether it's high, whether it's low. The left-right aspect of the game is like retirement. It's the finish. Don't think about it too much, okay? If you rush it, it's going to be a terrible time when you're 55 or 65, you know what I mean? That last bit is just not going to happen for you. You're going to die in the street, okay? It's going to be a cold, miserable death at the end of your life, okay? You'd much rather work hard, get things set up, and now, oh yeah, easy retirement. I will finish this easy, no problem, okay? So give things away. Give charity, okay? Set up your victory, okay? What's important? Who's holding on to who? Okay, all right, because actually, okay, when I talk about this lift, this is 85% of climbing. This is 85%. But what you're really trying to accomplish with rising is actually getting farther away from the person, okay? So when I see his hand, okay, this up is in his fingers. But guess what? If I actually move externally, it's actually more in his fingers. You see that? Okay, instead, like if I'm posted and if I have a choice, internal or external, okay, external actually puts more pressure in his fingers, which is what I'm trying to do, attack weakness, okay? So when I'm here and when I kick back, and if I can even supinate like this, oh, okay, all day, okay? If you can achieve this position and you feel their fingers, it is over for your roll. You guys following me? Okay, one more piece on that, okay? People talk about the high-low toggle, always be climbing, okay? People talk about the low hand top roll. I had a guy up here, low hand top roll special. Actually, let me steal you, okay? Likes to low hand top roll, okay? So let's take a grip, okay? Just the way you like to, just the way you like. Okay, see it? Okay, right away you see it, okay? So when you come to the table and you want to do a low hand top roll, the low hand top roll works fantastic against a guy who is hooking or pressing, right? Because what you're trying to do is you're trying to break the fingers open, yeah. And if I'm trying to just do your move, yeah. If I'm trying, oh, so much pressure on my pinky. It's a great move. Yeah, it's a great. That's the move you want to do. If the guy's hooking or pressing, absolutely low hand top roll, and it's a good move in the straps as well. But the issue, and I'll say the weakness of the low hand top roll, is against a poster, a posting top roll, because that way, if I'm actually just pulling up, go ahead again, okay, I've got the higher hand and I can come over, okay, and I'm going to be hitting his knuckle, right? So you want to, if you're a low hand top roller, you still want to fight to establish the height as much as possible. And something that I always like to point out with the low hand top roll is we have a problem with terminology in our sport a little bit. Low hand top roll, it's just a little bit flawed language, okay? What it is, in actuality, is it's a high bottom, okay? So if I'm gonna low hand top roll, I still will follow the rule ABC, always be climbing, right? So if I want to low hand top roll you, I'm still gonna set up my post. I'm still gonna come up high as much as I can, and then my low hand top roll is a high bottom, okay? So what you do is first you advance the line from the top, okay, as much as you can, and then you advance the line from the bottom. And this way, you climb through the person's hand, okay? Okay, so whenever you think low hand top roll, it's a high bottom, okay? Get the highest grip you can possibly get, and then high bottom, okay? Low hand top roll, high bottom, okay. Any questions?
What would you do if someone was low hand top roll and you?
High. First establish the high ground, okay? And depending on how strong the guy is, so really nice example of that is myself and Matt Mask, okay? Matt has an incredible hand, a really dominant hand, okay? He grabs onto you, his hand is strong, you're gonna feel it. You watch, the matchup coming up next weekend is gonna be incredible, okay? Classic top roll versus classic hook. Krasi from Bulgaria and Matt Mask are pulling, okay? So you got a classic top roll versus a classic hook. Should play out, I think in Matt's favor, okay? Because neither one of them is really fighting for that top. But look, you do anything strong enough, it's gonna work, okay? So if you're strong enough, it doesn't matter what you do, okay? You're gonna win. But from a technical perspective, and listen, my answer is gonna be the same for so many things. And that's why I prioritize it, I focus on it, because I know that a good arm wrestler who can control the top will control the technical flow very well. Okay, a guy who is focused on a low hand top roll, if they are missing that up high piece, it's gonna negate their ability to pronate. It's very hard to pronate if the guy's not holding on to you. Okay, if they're not holding on, you're rolling into thin air. So if I'm up high doing that exact move that I was just talking about, where I'm up, okay, and I'll float, okay, I'll give away my wrist, but I'm just fighting up top, and eventually the skin is going to move, and my goal will be to come over the top one more time to gain control. Height is everything, guys. It's everything, okay? Who's holding on to who is a golden rule of arm wrestling. Height, 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 post, post, post. And you can establish it by giving things away, okay? That's what I want you guys to always think, okay? Don't give away your height. Give away position to the outside. Give away your cup. Hold your height. Come around again, okay? Height.
Fighting for height.
Fighting for height above all else it's just hard to get away from that idea when it comes to winning. There are absolutely incredible shoulder options, which we're going to get into like as this thing moves on. Okay, it's half the game. Half the game is out, half the game is in. You can tell which way you're going by the direction of the shoulder. The shoulder's moving forward, it's inside arm wrestling. Shoulder's moving back, it's outside arm wrestling, just to put things very, very vaguely. Okay, but height, man, it's more muscles versus less muscles. The reason why it's height is if I feel your fingers first, it's my arm against your fingers right there. My arm against your fingers, and I get to add my hand against your hand. So it's hand versus arm and hand. That's why height. Height, guys, height, height, height. Yeah?
How do you fight for height in like a low hook?
Okay, all right. So this starts to open up the conversation of inside arm wrestling, but come on up, come on up. Okay, so what's your name?
Brandon.
Brandon, nice to meet you, Brandon.
Today's my first day, by the way.
Oh, awesome. Listen, hey, thanks for all the first timers coming in. I think there's a bunch of you. So it's great. So what I'll start to talk about is, remember how I talked about big thumb? Big thumb, you give the guy something that they don't want so that you have, big thumb is really, you don't get the grip you want. See, you get a nice grip, I go big thumb, right? Open, make my thumb bigger, and your grip is just not quite as good because you didn't get as far around me.
Okay.
Okay, now there's a different concept which sets up the hooking, the inside, and that's small thumb. Okay, here you have to use a referee. This way, you're gonna start to think about shoulder. Okay, I'm just gonna open this idea and we're gonna get to it on our next stop. All right, so inside arm wrestling really is like surprise. I was already here before you, and you didn't know the game already started, okay? Inside arm wrestling, tell a quick story. Travis Bajan is one of my favorite arm wrestlers, okay? Travis, so smart, okay? Brilliant, brilliant arm wrestler. This is how Travis meets you at the tournament. Hey, buddy, how's it going? All right, good to meet you. Good to see you, all right? He's already there. He's already there, and that's the same thing that happens on the table. See, when you come to the table, see there's a line, shoulder, hand, okay? Right now, we are very straight and very fair, okay? But what you always want to have is you always want to have your shoulder and hand so that it's going into the person's arm. That way, if we both choose an inside option, and when I mean inside option, both guys are bringing their shoulders forward, it's going to be really bad for one of us, okay? So whoever has that angle to start with is way, way ahead, okay? So how do you get there? A lot of it has to do with the thumb, okay? Thumb and grip is everything. So what I do is, one of the ways is I'm going to hide my thumb, still with height. Okay, always high. If I want to get a neat inside place, he's a smart guy, right? What I want to do is I want to be low, okay?
Just start over here.
I will always try and crowd with the shoulder, okay? If I'm going to arm wrestle, I'm inside, I'm always going to, and see how I'm going to approach it from the bottom, right? And you see right there, it forces the other guy to drop, right? Because legally, you have to see thumb knuckle. Okay, so when I come low on a person's hand, okay, and I attain that angle, right? So I have a high angle, so he has to come down, and I just keep my high angle. Okay, so it's kind of a fight from the bottom, okay, high angle, and you focus a lot about the shoulder hand position. But we'll get into it later, okay? But that's a lot of posture. So much arm wrestling is coming in with it already there. When I arm wrestled Jerry Carteret, you need to have your shoulder in the game. If you run from Jerry, he's so good at burying you. You can't run from the guy. You have to actually meet him with your shoulder. It's very scary. It really is. But so you have to, you can rise your elbow up to cut the center across. But either way, you're hiding your thumb all the time, guys, for inside arm wrestling. And inside and outside arm wrestling are one thing. It all works together. Okay, anyways, let's get back. I want to arm wrestle so much, guys. This is like when you talk about how to learn arm wrestling, don't talk to a kid too long. Let them play, right? This is how we learn. We fight, right? So I want to fight all of you guys. So let's rip one more time. Another 15-20 minutes, we'll have another quick chat.
I'm just basically holding.
Just pressure. You've been pulling a while?
3 years.
Yeah. Just
This right inner elbow.
Just bend in. We'll just pressure up. Yeah. Good. Nice. That's good. That's perfect. Perfect. Yes.
I'm trying to listen.
That's very good. You got it.
I think it's like
Nice job. Nice job. Nice job. Nice job. Nice job.
As much pressure.
That's good. That's perfect. Okay, let's go lefty in the strap. Yeah, you did that exactly the right way.
I didn't either, yeah.
Thanks for doing what you do, by the way. I watch your videos as well. I needed something to do.
Good.
You know?
Good. Yeah,
on the couch.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. Yeah. Now listen, when you do it, okay, see how you're regripping? You go like this too, supinate the other way. Yes. Yes. Way better.
Oh yeah?
Way better. Yeah. Way, yeah. 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 So listen, so with you, okay, you're gonna break into that high-low thing really quick. Okay, because you got a lot of height to start with. Okay? As soon as you feel me switch from up high, as soon as you feel me do this low, you gotta get that bottom up. Yes. As soon as you feel me switch from high to end, yes. Yeah. And then you can break into regrips. Yeah. But when you regrip, be careful you don't regrip too high, okay? What I mean is, so I'm gonna do it to you, right? I'm gonna get the high ground, okay? I get the high ground, okay, I start to go, you should switch. Right away, yeah, right? So I get the high ground, yeah.
This way switch or hook switch?
Either way. Okay. Either way you're gonna switch, right? So I got the high ground. Okay, see now right away I'm giving away, I'm dropping. Yeah, that's to regrip. That's to make you slide up. Yeah, good. Okay, let's pull. Yeah, yeah. Good. Good. Yeah. Nice.
There's the vibration.
Nice. Good.
Let's go, Ben.
Good. Nice. It's almost there. It's almost there. Almost.
Reset when we're done. That's fine.
Yeah, exactly. I'm telling you, you're gonna do way better when you're regripping. You go this way. Okay. Yes, in the set. Right? Watch this. Watch this. Watch.
Feels weird.
Watch. 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 Okay, so here I'm you. Okay, I'm regripping like this. Right? I'm keeping my pronation. I'm regripping.
Feel that pressure.
Yeah. But watch this. Okay. I go like this. And then I roll. Yes, perfect. And then you roll. Yeah, and then do it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. 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 Go. Nice.
So what's a brother got to do to get some video?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I'm not trying to have it do more work.
Yeah.
It's a simple set of
Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. That's it.
I think it's like a people, they just let it hang off the tangent.
Nice. That's it. That's it. Really good. Really good. Your outside game is strong. You're gonna want. You gotta think. You gotta think about getting behind it so you can push. Because your hand is great, but you're gonna run into a guy who can stop you. You gotta be able to push.
Oh my god, this is Devon rap, bro.
Yeah.
I love how you do that. Good job.
Nice, 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 nice.
Get it. Get it.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. You want to put it on me?
Yes. Yeah, I'm just gonna blow my load right here.
Yeah. Oh, so that's me putting it on you.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I don't know. For some reason, if they get the buckle, it hurts my fingers. I can't really. I can't grab the thumb line, you know. The buckle's here.
If that doesn't work for you,
it doesn't work for me.
Okay. No problem. Yeah, you're really good.
I'm going for 3 years.
3 years. Huh? Where are you pulling out of?
Jacob Babbitt.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, get that hand up. Yeah. 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 Nice. Nice.
Stop going easy on him, man. Get it.
If you want me to hold it for you. Good.
Hell yeah.
Good.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
The only thing I request is see how tight I'm staying.
Yes,
I'm keeping the elbows and the shoulders in there, but I hate it when motherfuckers film like this.
Nice.
It's like, dude, get the fuck up in there.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Good. Yeah.
Good job.
Great work. Yeah. Get the hand high. Get it up. Yeah. Now you can get a lot of height by kicking your wrist back. A lot of height.
Too?
There you go. Now like watch, like when I kick back like this, see, a lot of height. If I try and do it like this, it's just harder. Yeah. Yeah, nice. Yeah.
Nice. There we go. Yep. Nice. Yep. Good.
Almost found the string there.
Is this a shit sandwich? Really good job. Really good job. Dude, you took a lot of pieces. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, we got somebody serious here. How long you been pulling?
A little over 2 years.
Oh, you feel good.
I'm with Jacob, so you know, some guys.
Come on, Jack. Give him the work.
Nice job.
Keep climbing. You can. Oh yeah, double clutch, Jack. Oh my goodness. Pressure.
Nah. And you pull really well. Did you? Nah. That's the best technique of pull so far today. So right, we'll bounce back. We'll do another one lefty. All right. What's your name again?
I'm Jack.
Very good technique. I like how you get deep like that and you're still rolling out.
Good work, Jack.
Nice, Jack. Nice, Jack. Nice.
Jack, let's go. Grip. Let's go, Jack. Shoulder.
Nice job. Wow, yeah. One more time, Jack.
There's so much height in your thumb.
Really good. Yeah.
The purple's working today.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Really good flow, dude. Let's go another one left. Good. Nice. Yeah, get it up. That's it. Yeah. Higher.
That's intense.
That's the game, man. Get that thing up. Yeah, if you're not in a danger of being pinned, man, just think regrip, reposition towards you. Don't be too eager to get there. Yeah. Higher. That's it. Good. Close. That's it. Perfect. Yeah. As soon as you hit a wall, climb back up higher. Good. Higher. Good. Yeah. Lefty? Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Nice. And now, okay, I want you to lean back and get that post up. That's it. Okay, good. Yeah. I'll try and slow you down a little bit more. Yeah. Nice. Good. Yeah. Okay. Good. Good. Okay, not this one, the next one I'm going to try and stop you, okay? One more. Good. Okay, I'm going to try and stop you. Okay. Just think
think position. That's it. Just position. Yeah. Climb higher if you can. That's it. Yeah. That's it. Very good. Now the one thing I'd say, okay, everything was awesome. You can swing out. You can swing out. You were real nice in the middle, guarding it. Give away.
Okay.
You had the dominant position. You can give away because you can regain it back.
Okay.
And when you give away, that's when most of your re-grips come. So when you think fundamentals towards you, cupped in, pronated over, elbow inside the body. Okay? You want to give things away? Just don't give away it coming towards you. Give away everything else, but never the whole base of the whole thing is it's coming towards you. So when you're here, but you feel like it's on your fingers, give your fingers away, stand up, rise up. Okay? And it's gonna bite somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay? Hopefully it bites when I'm holding on to you.
Right.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna try and stop you this time, okay? Keep the hip close. Post up hard. That's it. Yes. Do it again, and this time, that's it. You feel it slip? That's what you're after all the time. Now listen, as you climb, one of the things is you want to get it all on your arm, okay? Creep the elbow inside the body too. That's it. Yes. Give it away. Climb higher. That's it. Beautiful. Do it again. Same thing. Yes. You feel yourself climbing?
Yep.
Really good job. Good. Okay, not this one, the next one I'm going to try and stop you, okay? One more? Good. Okay, I'm going to try and stop you. Okay. Just think position, that's it. Just position. Yeah. Climb higher if you can, that's it. Yeah. That's it. Very good. Now the one thing I'd say, okay, everything was awesome. You can swing out. Swing out. You were real nice in the middle, guarding it. Give away.
Okay.
You had the dominant position. You can give away because you can regain it back.
Okay.
And when you give away, that's when most of your re-grips come. So when you think fundamentals towards you, cupped in, pronated over, elbow inside the body. Okay? You want to give things away? Just don't give away it coming towards you. Give away everything else, but never the whole base of the whole thing is it's coming towards you. So when you're here, but you feel like it's on your fingers, give your fingers away, stand up, rise up. Okay? And it's gonna bite somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay? Hopefully it bites when I'm holding on to you.
Right.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna try and stop you this time, okay? Keep the hip close.
Post up hard. That's it. Yes. Do it again, and this time, that's it. You feel it slip? That's what you're after all the time. Now listen, as you climb, one of the things is you want to get it all on your arm, okay? Creep the elbow inside the body too. That's it. Yes. 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 Give it away, climb higher. That's it, beautiful. Do it again, same thing. Yes. You feel yourself climbing?
Yep.
Really good job.